Now we're 2010 again. What, again? First.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
It's just one clear table. Popcorn in my throat. Stage. These boxes are actually very nice. They are. The rope. Has definitely been done some work. Definitely. Oh! Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. This scene will be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, we will start out leaning against this wall. Good, stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her. To gain something to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello, sorry, I have to leave. Where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? I need to pee. What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around. There. Okay. And have a conversation with this one. Do it again. Here are all my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said. Trout. Oh, you're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, I was that one moment I was confident. Maybe you need a better feel of the setting. There's a lot of people around us. That's not people. I give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce, then you touch them. When you touch them, present people nearby. Now go talk to her again. You must work really hard to get where you are. I'll bet you've learned to lean into the pain. What are the sacrifices you had to make? Fine. You're messing it all up again. You'll freak out in conversation. That person that quickly do realize that. Oh my fucking god! I can't use my brain this much. I want to try something. Happy. Stepping back from the stage. That is a long ass stage. That took 4 months to create, mind you. 4 months. Okay. That's weird. Okay, I'm going off the stage. Terminator! Fuck, that is bright. This music became very dark very quickly, but it also has like Subway feel and not the sandwich, the Subway. Fine, let's just keep on walking. Ah! What? I feel safe here. Okay, let's keep on walking. Oh, dude. Ah! Okay, yes, now this is
ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw,
Run!
to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself.
Run!
To be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person.
Dude!
To bring him
You're
closer.
putting too much into it. I'm getting chased by fucking falling metal.
After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Whoa. June 2010. Eyes closed. Clicked. Okay. Mobius Strip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. I will keep my eyes closed. It sounds epic. And if it took 5 months, it had to be good. I'm saying that because I guess is that it's just a white room. Ah! I leaned back, but my headphones cable isn't long enough. What? What is going on? Okay, where's W?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Oh, thank you.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Help, I'm blind! Well... Fuck. Okay. What's going on, Captain? What can we do? Help! Can't see anything. What's going on? Die. What happens to V2? There's a giant door and then my vision went black. Over here! Yeah! Truth. No! Ah! Move! Nobody's gonna answer me. That's fine. I don't give a shit. They are worthless anyway. I'm bursting with creativity anyway. Okay. I'm honest. No. That is truthful. What? What are you saying to me? Wake up! Oh, you fucker. The only way to speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. My work is always fun. Yes, that's it! That's the truth! That is the truth. Oh, I don't feel it anymore.
Like I said, I was getting concerned.
It's
First off,
me.
he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Ah, that's a bright screen. What is this? No. Oh, this is what I need. The music is a bit... Is that a person? Oh, lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. You look lost. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give. Oh no. What happened? Did something change? That kept me going, and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. But you're looking for a machine. I think I know what it is. It isn't fun. There's water. What? You have to take me to it. I need to see it. Where?
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I pressed 3. Perfect, come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Now you have to close the first door. Now you have to open the first door. Now you have to press the switch. Now you have to...
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Oh my god, this is just... nothing... And it stopped. I have nothing left to give in my work. What is this? Can't I... Why can't I leave? I'm trapped. Okay, here we are. What are you talking about? There's no machine here. These are just words. Trust me, you'll see. Say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say the game development is simple enjoys and you love it 100% of the time. Making games simple. It's easy. Alright, making games is effortless. Ah! I have to open the door. I know I don't have a... I get it. I get it. It's a weird thing to say. This is what I've said in the game! Ah, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it, just keep talking, keep saying the creation is easy. When I make games I feel completely energized. I'm constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. Easy. No, it's not. There was these floating colored marks.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Keep going. Every time I make something I feel better about myself. Just never start creating and you never feel bad. It's such a simple.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
None of this is helping. I'm going to vomit. Where's the machine? Pain breathes effortlessly after me. Any sacrifice made for my work 100% of the time. It always pays off eventually.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it.
No fear, no
I
guilt.
wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
I will be saved by my work. I won't. People are suffocating. Oh no.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Oh my god.